What's up, what's up, what's up? It's me, Neighbor64, back with another video. Actually, this is my third video this day, I guess. But here's 50 versus 50. I didn't even see that this existed. I don't know, like, let's play this. Holy shit, I'm excited. Okay, this is fire. This is a work of art, like literally.
Where is that on? Dang it!
Yo, what's up, guys?
Alright, that's better. So for example, a rock, like the one I'm standing on currently, that would make for a really cool thing to photo scan. And that's because I think photo scanning things in nature is some of the coolest things you can photo scan. Because you get that real organic look that can sometimes be hard to model. And so it looks the most realistic.
Is that you talking?
Yeah. Certain things in nature will photo scan
Okay, no.
well, and other things will not photo scan well at all. So it's important to pick the right objects to photo scan. I also recommend shooting on overcast or cloudy day.
Hey, man, shut the fuck up.
This is an example of when you don't want to scan. If you're shooting at anything that was in the sunlight, you have some really bright spots on your model, and you have some long shadows. These are both things that you don't want in your 3D scan because you want to add these things later in your 3D software. For example, these rocks here would make for an amazing 3D photo scan, as your 3D scanning software would have no problem scanning them as they're solid objects, and you'd end up with a great-looking 3D object. But then things like these ferns here, for example, these would not photo scan well at all, as it's impossible to tell the depth from them, and they're thin and translucent, and your 3D scanning software would never be able to get a decent scan out of something like this.
Can you please turn that off?
Here's a list of some things that would photo scan really well out in nature. This stump. This log.
Uncle Larry, you're pissing me the shit out of me.
This stump. This pile of... No, don't scan that. And here's a quick list of things you want to try and avoid scanning in 3D, like flowers, leaves, this pile of... Here's the object I've decided to 3D photo scan. A stump. This stump should make for a really cool 3D scan.
Oh yeah, this is a rage debater, I can tell.
And as well as a solid object, so there's nothing that will be too difficult to scan in it. What we're going to start off doing is just
Hey, Creative Shadow, fuck off and shut the fuck up, alright?
Kind of opening up like this muscle here. That's going to make for some really cool details in the scan. So I'm just going to kind of clean off the object a little bit, keep all the grass and stuff away from the object. Alright, and our stump here is now ready to be photo scanned, and I'm using my phone to shot this, and that's all you need to photo scan. So the last thing to know is you'll want to set your phone's camera to use manual settings. Now, if you don't know how to change your settings, you can't change your settings in your phone. There's a whole bunch of apps available that will give you manual control over your phone's camera. And this is because you don't want the exposure changing depending on what angle you're taking your shot.
Yeah, what's good?
You want to set the exposure to be manual, and you want to set the white balance to be manual, so the colors and lighting don't change depending on the angle of the shot you're taking. And you don't want to shoot at least 50 photos of your object from every different angle surrounding the object, getting up close for some details, getting back a little bit to cover the whole object with all your shots. And yeah, you're better off to have more photos than not enough photos, because you can always read a few later. So go ahead and shoot a whole bunch of photos, and then we can go ahead and take them to the computer and start processing them. So now the goal is to just take a shot from every different angle surrounding your object, making sure the object is in frame the whole time. And then once you've gotten the whole 360 view shot all around, taking about 30 photos or so to get around a full circle, then you can get up closer and get some detail shots so you can have some higher resolution pictures on your object. And once you've done that, taking some top-down shots, some low shots, getting the whole object surrounded, you're ready to go. Now, what you have to do is take your SD card and throw all your images onto the computer.
Okay, are you really fucking watching a video of how to mod a goddamn 3DS? Why am I hearing SD card shit?
Go ahead and download it for your system, get it installed, and all...
Found my rescue you, Phantom.
Thank you, Elmi. Oh, creative feathers. Hold on, maybe.
Hold on.
Hooray.
Y'all, are we losing or what? Oh shit.
Oh my god.
Okay,
All
this
you
thing
have
is
to do
recharging.
is go ahead and open up the folder that it's sitting in, and
Yeah, never mind. I'm not helping this dude. He's annoying as
it's a
shit.
nice clean layout with a few different windows, one for images or image viewer, viewer, and our graph editor. So Meshroom works off a node-based workflow, which is really great because it has all the different steps involved already set out here and gives you a whole lot of control to work with. And also, if you're already used to something like Blender Cycles or other render engines, you'll be used to a node-based workflow and you'll find it really helpful.
I'm not talking about you, Phantom.
Before I go
Okay,
anywhere
never
else,
mind. He
let's go
left.
ahead and import our images. Now, Meshroom likes to use images that are at least 5 megapixel. If you shot something lower than that, you might have to scale it up
Oh
because I had a hard time
fuck. Oh
importing
fuck.
images that were any smaller than 5 megapixels. But go ahead and get your images now. You can see I have them right here. I'm just going to make a selection of all of them. Scroll all the way here, and you can just go ahead and drag it right into your images spot there. Let it go, and it'll take a second, and then Meshroom will import all your images. So you can see I have all my stumped images lined up, and this is a little image viewer that you can go through and kind of preview your images before you start scanning, because you want to make sure that you don't have any blurry or out of focus photos. So I'm just going to go real quick, double check my photos, making sure that they're sharp. So this will look a little bit blurry. So all I'm going to do is right click and hit remove. And double check that all of your photos are sharp and ready to scan. I mean, one blurry photo could mess up your scan, so it's important to go through and check all your shots real quick, and you'll get a much better scan. So in case you can say earlier, you also want to shoot your pictures at a resolution. The higher the resolution will be scanned. Yes, it might take a little bit longer, but if you want a really high quality scan, it's the best way to go. So getting to the end of my photos here, I can see that they all look very sharp. Whoops, we got one more blur right here. Remove that. And everything else is.
And if you please go to a reboot van,
Whoops, real blurry as well.
if you can.
And we should be ready to start photo. So in other software, you have to go through and do each step. You have to do each matching, each instruction. You have to go to the texturing stage, all that. With Meshroom, it has the node-based workflows.
I just wonder when that dude could shut the fuck up for once in his goddamn life. The fuck? Hey guys, watch this stuff. I didn't even have DOG pickaxe there. What's up? Who's in the middle of the map? I don't get a single weapon. Oh. Fucking mine. No, that's not somebody. No. Come back. Got him. Fuck. Soldiers, attack! Oh, I'm dead. Boot me, bro. Let's play a ladder match. This one got pretty boring. Gotta loot up first, then go to the middle. Right? Oh. Quick's got his own skin. What the fuck is this? Oh! No, it's not the Indian song, dude. How dare they ruin it? Oh. Hello? And we're good at Mike. Ah. Ooh, we got a base here. There are like 30 people on me, always. No, this is boring as fuck.